Welcome to Arnold's challenge number 41. Today is Saturday, the 26th of October, and today was a cold day. It was probably one of the first cold days in a while, and I just went for a walk, and I was jump roping. When I jump rope, I have a countdown timer, so I can keep track of how many minutes I'm jump roping. And got my Arnold's Pump Club flask. I've got some supplements in it. And so without further ado, let's get down to business. So ditch the glasses, get rid of the wedding ring, any nose rings, earrings, nipple rings, belly rings. I'm going to be doing a lot of heavy weights, and I don't want to get get crushed by a lot of metal objects. Oh, here's the jump rope I've been using. These are just cheap speed ropes. This is part of the Pentagon. Remember I talked to you about the Pentagon. First thing of the Pentagon is the cardio, which is walking and jump roping, swimming, running, anything that gets your heartbeat going. Okay, so now we're going to do the second thing, which was resistance training, which is join the resistance, right? If you want to live, come with me. Resistance training. We're going to be pumping iron, lifting weight. So we're going to start off with the millies, otherwise known as the overhead press. Just lift them up. All right, so I got these winter gloves. Just regular winter gloves, which actually will be very useful when these cold days happen, winter. And so we're going to do 110 pounds, which is, I guess, 50 kilograms. So we'll get the chair in position, and I'll ditch my keys too. And get the weights. This is 55 pounds here. Tighten them up. And another 55 pounds. So this is also 55. So 55 plus 55 is 110. Which I think is 50 kilograms. All right, so basically we catch the weights, put them on my knees, on my thighs, catch the weights, then we do the setup, and then we do the lift. And I'm going to take my shirt off because it's just a hell of a lot more comfortable. Okay, so all right, so what we're going to do is get the weights, make sure they're tight, put the right one on the thigh, the left one on the thigh. Notice that I'm avoiding the shaft. The shaft would drill a hole in my leg, so the left weight is, the shaft is on the right, on the left, and the right weight, the shaft's on the right. Okay, so with this technique, the first thing, we're going to kick it up. We're going to kick it from the catch to the setup. So, ready, set, kick. And up. All right, so now they're set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, Last one. 10. All right, back down. All right. I didn't do such a great job on that, but all right, so we just let him down. All right, so that's the one set. And okay, so the left arm, my left arm is not as strong as my right arm. And so you can see on that last rep, my left arm was struggling. And that's good. That's a good thing. You know, you don't want to, when you're doing resistance training, you want to make it a struggle on those last reps. You know, you don't want to kill her. You don't want to kill her, but you want to make sure you're struggling. Okay, so we're going to go to some the floor. We're going to go to just the regular bench press on the floor. So we're going to take these weights and bring them out over to the mat. And we're going to do 10 of the just regular bench presses. Oh, you notice I favor my right arm. You know. Okay, so what we're going to do, again, it's the same thing. We're going to get the weights, put them on the thighs. That's the catch. Then we're going to set them up by rolling back gradually onto your back. So we're gonna get your body in position, get the weights in. Now we caught them now. The weights are caught. So we're just gonna roll back very gently and get the setup. Rolling back. The weights are set up now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Okay, so that's the bench press. Okay, now we're going to get back up from the floor. So I'm going to kick my legs and use my abs muscles. So now I'm in a sitting position. Now to get erect, get my right arm, make a fist, use this for support, and lift up. Okay, so back where we started. Okay, so that's the heavy weights. Now, as Arnold says, you want to do 3 sets, and I'm only doing 1 set right now. Later on, I gotta do another 2 sets. 3 sets make a superset. All right, so we're gonna use some. These are the 8-pound weights, and 8 plus 8 is 16 pounds. And we're gonna do just a simple putting them backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's also shrugging a little bit. I don't know if you see him shrugging. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, Alright, so now we're going to do some seated flies. And we're just going to sit down and we're going to just take the weights up and fly with them. Weights up and then just fly. Like you're a bird and just flying around. Down slowly, that's one. Okay, second bird. Up, fly. Put your neck back, put your neck forward, side to side. Down slowly, two. Okay, three. Rock it up and down. Four. Five. Just relax and hold it. Bring it down. That's six. Seven. Back down. That's eight. You want to feel your whole body here. Like feel your feet on the floor. Feel those legs. Let's do nine. Rock it up and down. Rock and rock and rock. And now the last one. 10. Try to pull it back a bit. Down. Alright, so now we put this down. Okay, so let's think about where we are right now. We did the cardio. We did the resistance training, heavy weights, light weights. We can do some biceps now. I'm not a big bicep man. I don't know too much about how to get, how to do it. What the best way for doing biceps are. I was doing stuff with those kettlebells, the 20-pound kettlebell, and I just didn't feel quite right. So now I'll do some bicep work with these 8-pounders. So I'm just gonna do biceps. One, two. Notice I'm bending the elbow. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, that's it for the 8-pounders. So, let's see what time it is. We'll do another 5 minutes. So what we'll do now is we're going to do something for the latissimus dorsi, which is these are called the rows. So we got 55 pounds here. Use the left leg for support, the left arm for support, and just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's left arm. Let's go and do the right arm. Okay, so we're going to use the right arm for support, the right knee for support, and we're going to be lifting with the left arm. And I'm trying to keep my legs straight, parallel to the axis of the weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's a row. Okay, so that's the resistance training. Talked a bit about the nutrition. You know, if you're 200 pounds, you should be eating like 1 gram of protein for every pound. So you should be eating like 200 grams of protein. And you don't have to eat animal protein. You can eat vegetable protein. Now, that 200 gram rule, it's just a rough rule. It's not, you know, gospel. But you need to focus on good nutrition. Especially if you're trying to build up muscle. So we had cardio, resistance training. Join the resistance. Come with me if you want to live. Nutrition, stretching. Let's do some stretching now. Stretching is very important, especially the older you get. So we're going to do the handcuffs. Get your left arm, put it behind your back, your right arm, put that behind your back, and just stretch backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tuck that stomach and tighten it. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Alright, so that's the 4th thing of the Pentagon. And the last thing of the Pentagon is make sure that you participate in, you need a doctor or someone to take care of your health. You need to have it could be a guru, someone who can provide you guidance on health. It could be an MD, a medical doctor. But the human body is probably the most complicated machine known to man, and a lot of things can break down, and they do. Eventually, something will break. Something will break in your body, and it's just one piece of the puzzle, right? One piece will break, and if you don't get medical advice, the whole thing will fall apart. So, you don't have to throw away your whole body just because one part breaks. That's one of the ideas of optimal engineering is that everything should last the same amount of time. That you don't have defective parts. You know, everything will last forever. So you can live to be 120 years and everything's still working, you know. Alright, so I put the wedding ring back on. If you had any earrings or nose rings, nipple rings or belly rings, put them back on. Put your glasses on. And I want to get another swig of this stuff. I want to thank you for sharing this part of your Saturday morning with me, or whenever you watch this video. Thank you for sharing your time. And this has been Arnold's Challenge number 41, and it's the 26th of October, and the days are starting to get cold. So, peace out. Signing out.